All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and get started with this is part two of our compensation plan training. And what I really wanted to do today is kind of give a little bit more hands-on. So I'm going to log into, actually, I got my daughter's back office up that we're going to go in there and I'm going to show you guys how to look at some stuff. And then as you can see on the whiteboard behind me, I'm going to show you some actual dollar amounts that we target, okay, and how cool this thing all comes together, okay. All right, so first thing I want to do is log into the back office. So if you guys before we get started, make sure you print off the compensation plan and read it. I mean, I have it and I read it constantly until I mastered it, okay. So I would read that sucker every night. And like I said in yesterday's training, what I would do is I would have the whole compensation plan at my nightstand. And every night when I laid down, I would just read read the whole thing. And then after I understood something 100%, I would take that part out and set it to the side. And then every night I would keep reading the rest of it until, the light bulb went off. All right, after I be like, oh, that's what it means. Okay, I got it now, that kind of thing. And some of it, like I said yesterday, it will come to you when you're getting paychecks and kind of see it in real play. But that's how I study comp plans. I've done that with every company I've been with. And that's how I was able to become pretty good at comp plans, okay, and kind of understand them. All right, so we're going to get right into it. So the first thing I'm going to do is do a share screen. And I am going to, again, share my, okay, it is lit, okay. Share my daughter's back office. I just actually activated her position, so she lost her rollover. So note to everyone, okay, if your position goes inactive, and they give you a couple of months to reactivate it, that you will lose your carryover. All right, so I'm getting ready to show you that right now. So I just want you guys to understand that. So I'm logged into my daughter's back office. So the thing that I wanted to kind of go over from here is how you actually can do the math to figure out exactly the binary paycheck, okay? So the way we do that is if you're here, the dashboard, okay, from the home screen, you want to go to the dashboard. All right, and the dashboard will bring up, all your numbers, all your magical numbers. It'll show, where you are as far as being qualified. And of course, today is the first of the month, so there are hardly any numbers in there. As the month goes on, this will populate. Just to let you know, at the end of every month, all your numbers pretty much zero out. So what they're showing you is the monthly volume for that current month, okay? So as you can see, it's the first of the month, so we don't have any pre-enrollees yet. We don't have any personal enrolled, and actually I'm not working her account as of yet for that. I just really wanted her to get a spot, number one. Number two, I wanted, so this is something very important. When you purchase extra product above your required PV, okay? So say, for example, for me, I always make sure I have 100 PV every month, okay? That's the number I shoot for. So I always get a director's pack or something like that. So I always have 100 points, all right? Now, anything above 100, I usually will get from my downline, because you do not get paid on your personal volume, okay? So when we had all those sales last month, I was buying a lot of them from my daughter's position, all right? And I have another position I was buying product from so that I could get paid on it, all right? So whether that's, if it's a new person, you get the quick start bonuses. So say, for example, and this is really cool, guys, if you understand the credit wallet. So I use the credit wallet a lot. And what that is, I take part of the pay every month, might be $200 every month, and I have it go to the credit wallet, because the credit wallet, you can create new accounts. You can buy product for someone so that, you're getting that volume. because other than that, it's kind of hard to do. Okay. For us here in the US, we got to have credit cards on file, and you can only use the credit card on one account, or debit or credit card. So once you create 2-3 accounts, you're out of debit cards. You can't do it unless you use the credit wallet. All right. So you can create a new person. So say, for example, with the sales, say if I bought last month, and I don't know what the number is, but let me just say, if I bought $300 worth of product, and if I created a new account, I would have got $150 back in cash, all right, from the Fast Start bonuses. Or if I use my daughter's account, which is old, the volume will go into the binary tree. Okay, so if you don't know that, so the first 30 days of any new account, or first calendar month rather, of any new account gets paid out as bonus checks, and anything after that for the life of that user goes into the binary tree. Okay, so anything over your required BV, maybe a little bit more, because I had like 115 personal. Actually, I do that now because I have a Kochik's and I have the travel. So my main my one account has 115 BV every month. So anything above that, I purchase from the downline. All right. And it could help somebody hit promotions. If you don't have, like me with a daughter, you can find somebody on your team that might need to be helpful to be active. All right. Okay. So here we are in the dashboard. As you guys can see, it's not a lot going on, but what I want to really share with you guys is how to look at this. So on the far right-hand side over here, okay, it shows if you're qualified and what the requirements are. All right. So every month you want to check that if you're planning to get a binary check. Okay. Now I will tell you this: a lot of people, don't get binary checks very early on, and I'm gonna actually show you some numbers. It might take them a month or 2 months or something like that to get a binary check. And for me, I had all my people stacked in one leg when I first joined. So my leaders were making more binary checks than I was. Okay. So I put them all on the same leg. And I do that because I like to challenge myself. So I had a couple of people who, like Vegas Goss, y'all probably know who Vegas is. He's, my right hand, and him and Shuri were in the same leg, and both of them had bigger binary checks than I did when we first started. But because I check matched them, I was able to out earn them. All right. So check match is beautiful. Okay. So anyway, so that's where you can look at to see what your status is. And as it gets towards the end of the month, you want to make sure that all 3 of those circles are green. Okay. And if you have a partial, for example, if you have 30 PV in that leg, that will it'll be partially green and show you that you're short 60 or whatever the requirement is. Now, again, the requirement with the leg volume, it can be a combination of different people, one customer, it could be 10 customers. All that adds up to close those circles. All right. All right. So now here, this is the magic. This is where the numbers actually show up. So I was saying yesterday, whenever people order their auto ships, okay, in the binary tree, that's going to show up right here where it says binary BV. All right, y'all see that line, right? The binary BV line is right. I'm trying to highlight it. There we go. Oh, I highlighted too much. All right, but this is the binary BV. Okay, so that's what we're discussing right now. Okay, now at the end of the month, okay, whatever binary BV you don't get paid on, whether it's left, the right, or both, okay, will go into what we call the carryover, which is the next line. Okay, so the next line is going to be the carryover. So at the end of the month, so let's say if she had some binary last month, matter of fact, I don't know why she doesn't have any carryover right now. Okay, that I'm guessing it should have carried over from last month because I just activated her like yesterday, but still. Oh, maybe because she wasn't active throughout the month. I don't know. But anyway, that number would be the active people under you that, you're not paid off that volume. So if you have, in this case here, if you see behind me, that leg right there, that's 40 and 40, that's 80 PV. If you didn't get a binary check, the 80 PV will show in the carryover, okay? Now, most times, people don't have carryover in both legs, okay? Most times, but sometimes they do. So let me explain why that happens. Let's say, for example, you have 600 in one leg and 600 in the other leg. So you have 600 PV in both legs. Now, the requirement is the lesser leg has to have 300 to generate a check, okay? So if you had 601, and let's just to make the numbers different, if you had 600 in one leg and 500 in the other, you should get paid 15% of the 500, which is $45 for that month, okay? But if you are not binary qualified, if all three of the green circles to the far right are not dark, all right, if they're not filled in, you're not going to get a check. So in that case, both legs roll over, okay? Which is really cool. So all that is money just sitting there waiting for you to cash the check, all right? Now, in most cases, like I said, people would actually get paid on it. So if you did actually get the 45 and it showed that you had 500 in one leg and 600 in the other, then what's going to happen is the 500 will wash out the 500 in both legs, and you'll have 100 left over in the bigger leg that will go into the carryover for the next month, okay? So hopefully you got that. But in most cases, what most people have is one leg that has a lot of carryover, because everybody typically, especially if you've been in for a few months, you're going to have one leg that's bigger than the other, and that one's going to just keep compounding the carryover, okay? So how do you calculate what your total amount is? And I wish they had, matter of fact, I'm gonna send a recommendation, because when you see down here, you see the binary, and then underneath you have the carryover, and then underneath that you have total tree, okay? Unfortunately, the total tree counts brand new people as well, all right? So it don't tell you exactly what your binary check would be. You have to actually do the math. You have to add the binary plus carryover. That is what your leg amount total is, all right? So if you had 100 current binary and you had carryover 500, that's 600, okay? But if you had 10 new people that started and they all got 2,000 PV total because they all got 200 each, at the bottom it's going to show 2,600, but you're only, the binary is actually 600 of that. So I want you to understand, you have to do the math yourself. The binary plus carryover is what that total binary amount is for that current month, okay? So hopefully you guys got that. There's something else I wanted to show you while I was here is, I mentioned this. So a lot of times there are people on your team that don't know. Like I have a friend, and he is, he just gets his auto ship every month, all right? But he ain't working the business. He don't pay attention. He's not binary qualified. But I go in there periodically and see how much he got in his left and how much he got in his right, because he's in my community leg. So his rollover is in the hundreds of thousands on the left, and might even be over $1 million. I have to check, but it's big, all right? Because that's my community leg. He's pretty high up in it. Now his right leg is his building leg, okay? And that one is not, it's not that big, right? But it's big enough, and the points keep rolling over. So let's say, for example, if he has 2 people over there that's active and they all get 100 PV, that's 200 points that just keeps adding to the carryover every single month, okay? So it might get to a point where I say, look, man, it's worth it for you to, get qualified, because all you need is one person on your left to get to 90, and you can cash that check, okay? So just want you all to be aware of that. So how do you look at the person or look at the people? Okay. The best way that I found is if you go over to my team and you click on it, okay, and you go to binary tree, right? So sometimes you got to scroll down and you know, start messing with it to see. All right, and I'm going to pick on this person, okay? And this is weird because there's no training on this, and I happened to stumble across this one day and got lucky. If you see the person there, okay, if you go and it doesn't even give you the finger, like how you get the finger if you highlight their ID number, but if you click on the picture, okay, or in this case here, the person don't have a, you click on the person in the center, okay, it brings up their statistics. All right, so as you can see, all right, in her case, she has 19,000 in rollover, okay? So like I said, almost everybody has one leg that's bigger than the other, okay? And then on her right leg, she has some carryover too because she wasn't qualified. Either she wasn't qualified or two, she didn't have 300 in her right leg, all right? And clearly she didn't have 300 in her right leg, so that those will roll over. Now, what's cool about that, say for example, if that's one person in her right leg that got to 93 points, and say they get 93 again this month, that's gonna be 186 sitting in there starting next month, okay? So if she, you know, if she reaches 300 with that one person next month, she'll get a check. So at least every 3 to 4 months, if you just got one person over there that's doing 100 PV, you're going to get a check. All right. So that's really cool about that as well. So again, the total amount would be the carryover plus the binary, which is whatever active this month. But again, we're at the first of the month, so those are zeros for a lot of people right now. But as the month goes on, this number will keep growing. Okay. And that's where you determine how much your check is actually going to be. All right. So that's what I wanted to show you guys from the back office. Let me just make sure there's nothing else. Let me go to dashboard again, because that's the dashboard is where I pretty much live when I'm checking on stuff. Okay, just so you know, this top center piece where it says personally enrolled 0/3. Okay. Now, for rank requirements, okay, this has nothing to do with the binary. The binary is total personal enrollment on the left, total personal enrollment on the right. All right, so back down here where it has the circles, that's personally enrolled. So it's people you personally signed up, got to have 90 points total altogether. Okay, but here, what this means is, so, and this is kind of weird, but it is what it is. In the comp plan, for every rank, you have to have 3 personal people signed up. Okay, you have to have 3 personal signed up, and they all have to have 90 BV each for you to rank, you know, to qualify for your ranks. Okay, so sometimes, and I've had this happen, where you know, I have 2 people that got 90 and 1 person that's got 40, and I'll call her up and be like, hey, I'm gonna send you some money. I want you to order this product. It's going to be 50 BV so that you'll be at 90, and give me the product when it comes in. Okay. You know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, right? To get that third one so you hold your rank. Okay. So, you know, because sometimes, you know, you might fall a little short. You might only have 3 people enrolled, or you might have had 5 and 2 of them dropped off. And then one of the people just don't order enough points to qualify for you that third. So you have to monitor that if you're looking to hold rank. So, so that's very important there for that. All right. Okay. So now, in qualified volume, all right, just so I go over this, each rank again has amount of volume. So if you want to be 25K affiliate, you got to have 25,000 in total volume. But 50% can come from any one enrollment tree leg. So say, for example, I have Danny signed up and I have Marion signed up, right? And Danny's volume is, no, Yeah, Danny's volume is 50,000. Okay, I can only get 12,500 from Danny, all right, because I can only take 50% towards my next rank promotion. So if I signed up Marion and her team have, 10,000, I still need 2,500 more points from either Marion or from any other enrollment tree legs all combined. And I know that that's kind of tough to understand, but again, read the comp plan, and once you get into it and play it, and you can actually look at that. If you have a sizable team, you can go down to rank. Okay, let me do it here. All right, she's not going to have a whole lot, obviously, but her rank, view play plan. Okay, so it's not showing because again, it's the first of the month. Normally, if we go towards the middle of the month or a few days in, or if I go to my account, I just don't want y'all to be all nosy. So, but if I go to my account, there's activity, there's points, there's volume, and it'll show people and how much they count towards that next rank. All right. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you guys. And I think that's all I wanted to share with you from here. I'm actually doing a little bit more than I anticipated, but that's how you do it. All right. So now let's go to the whiteboard. What I wanted to show you guys again, I wanted to kind of put some stuff in a real play so that you can see real numbers and how it kind of works together and adds up. Okay. Now, if you recall from yesterday's training, the binary tree, it really don't care where the people come from. If you got people in your left leg, right leg, if someone above you signed them up and placed them under you, it all counts just as if you signed them up yourself. All right. So all those points, and that's what's really sexy about it. Okay. Because a lot of people do have what we call spillover, and that's from people above them placing people below them. Okay. So what I've done is I'm basing this on 40 PV, okay, which is like the minimum. But, in reality, I teach, my team here in the US that we all do 100 each, okay? So the numbers I'm going to share with you is a bare minimum, okay? Also, I want you to understand that when I'm going through these numbers here, okay, that those numbers are your team, right? And we all know that, to qualify for 1K affiliate, you got to have 90 BV or PV, okay? BV or PV is the same thing. It's funny, some documents say BV and some say PV. So I kind of just say them both, all right? But anyway, yeah, so a lot of them are going to have 90, some people are going to have more, okay? Also, I want you to understand that when someone buys their new and they buy a new starter kit, that does not go in the binary. That gets paid out as a bonus check, all right? It's their orders after their first calendar month is what goes into the binary, okay? So what I wanted to share with you guys, now remember our structure, all right, that I went over yesterday is powers of 4. Now, the reality of it is there are some people who are recruiting superstars, right? I mean, hell, I don't know how many people I've signed up, maybe 60 people, and I've given away people and all that kind of stuff, but I'm a recruiter, okay? So, my powers of 4 is way more, all right? It's going to be way more than the power of 4. So you're going to have a lot of variables, but you're also going to have people who come in and don't do nothing. Anybody ever experienced that? Right? So you're going to have people that come in and don't do anything. You're going to have some people that sign up 1, some people that sign up 2. Now, what's really cool is customers count as well. All right. So if somebody's a super customer go-getter, but they're not signing up people in the business, those points will also go in there. But once again, it's not the first month that the customer makes an order, it's the months after. So it's the customer that's on auto ship or make repeat orders, okay? All right, so my example is going to be a perfect world, which we all know we're not in a perfect world, but it's easy for me to do it this way just to show you numbers, okay? And actually, I can even say the numbers I'm gonna show you is the lesser leg. Whatever the other leg is, it took off. All right. So in this example, the powers of 4. So let's say this is you, okay, and you signed up 4 people, and they all have 40. Because again, this is not when they bought their 200 BV kit. This is the month after, and those months continue. So you have 4 people, all right. In this example, we're going to show that each one of those 4 signed up for each in their first 30 days. So when I go over these, we're going to say that they're months. All right, the month you got started, or let's just say currently you right now, you got 4 people on your team, 2 on the left, 2 on the right, that each have 40 BV. All right, so your lesser leg is 80. So all this is just lesser leg. Okay, so you got 40 on the left, 40 on the right. That means your lesser leg has 80 in this case. Okay, so again, we're going to pretend like one of the legs, the bigger, whatever it is, this is going to be the lesser leg. This leg only grew by each new person bringing in 4 people when they got started. Okay. Now, what's really cool, y'all, if you can really put this thing on hyperdrive, right? In other words, what if this is the first week, right? So what happens is right now, let's say you're currently at this position where you have, 80 in your lesser leg, all right? And you take the 2 of them right now and help them get 4 this week. All right. And then the 4 to get started. See, new people, when they come in, they get excited. They have number one, they're very excited. People lose their excitement over time, but can't we all agree when we first signed up, we all were super excited, right? So while they're excited, you take and have them have their own private business presentation, or they invite people to the Zoom, and both of them get their 4 in their first week. And then we take those 4 and get there. In other words, we can shrink these from months to weeks, if y'all follow me, okay? Now, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna try to be as politically correct as possible with saying this. I built big businesses, all throughout Africa before. Africa, the continent, okay, builds way faster than the US, way faster, okay? We sign up onesies and twosies typically over here. Over in Africa, from my experience, a new person, if they're a go-getter, they have a good network, they're an entrepreneur, they wind up signing 10, 15 people up in their first month. Okay, I'm sure some of y'all have seen this before. Okay, so there's a lot of potential, guys. You just got to be super excited. Pretend like you're in day 1. Maybe these numbers will get you excited. I don't know. Okay, but let's get all re-excited and get people, back in. And also, let's do this, right? For next Tuesday, I'm not going to say for tomorrow's, but for next Tuesday, let's contact a bunch of the old people that were active and say it's a new day, new amazing products, new leadership, whatever, right? New stuff always is a reason to reach out to people, okay? And tell them, look, I'm re-excited just like I was from the day I signed up. Man, you need to get on this webinar, maybe or the Zoom, and maybe you'll get re-excited too, all right? And I'll just fire that thing up on Tuesday. How about that, okay? So let's all, if we reactivate some of our old people, and get them engaged, and then start building from there. So in this case, this is month 1, all right, because you signed up your 4, so 2 had to go to one leg, 2 to the other leg, all right? And what I've calculated is month 2 being both of these people getting their 4, okay? So if they both got 4 each, okay, you have to count them too. So that will be 8 for new people plus those 2, 10 people, 40 PV is 400 points, okay? Now, everybody should be executive. So I'm calculating based on everybody being an executive, which is 15% is what you earn from the binary. So in this case, you're not at 300 points yet, so you do not get a binary check that month, okay? But you are getting some, good little bonus checks if they all came in at 200 PV, right? All right, so 200, 200, 200, 200, that's $400 that a new person bringing in 4 people would have earned being executive. Okay, so but for this training right here, again, if that's a new person, they've earned 400 in their first month. Their second month, they haven't earned the binary, but remember they're getting the what percentage? 20% from their level 2s. All right, so let me do those numbers real quick. Okay, so let's say because I want you to know that even though that person is not getting the binary, they still making some decent money. All right, so their first month, okay, actually, this is really month 2 because this is the month of the binary, right? So the first month, they wouldn't have gotten a binary at all right, because they, would have got fast start bonuses. So when they signed each one of those people up, that's 200, 200, 200, 200, which is 800, okay? And let's call it what it is. They would have hit 1K affiliate. They would have found another person, right? But let's just keep it real. All right, so that's 800 in volume. 50%, if you're an executive, that person would have earned $400 from just their new signups in their first 30 days or first calendar month, okay? When I say calendar month, that means from the 1st of the month to the 30th or 31st of the month or whatever, how many days that month is, because some stuff, matter of fact, almost everything goes by calendar month, okay? Then month 2, if each one of these signed up for each, okay, which would have been 800, basically 800 each person. So 8 times 4 is 3,200. Okay, and level 2, I believe is what, 20%? All right, is it 20?
Jump fast start, 10%.
10%.
50%.
Okay, so they would have got $320. $320. So month 1 and month 2, they would have earned some pretty good money. Okay, month 3, they would still earn, because I think it's 8% on month 3. I mean third level. Okay, so but as you can see, it would be 4 times 3,200, which is 4 times 3 is 12,800. Times 8%. Okay, I'm not that smart. Hold on, I got my calculator right here. All right, so we got 12,800 times 0.08. That's $1,024 in jumpstart bonuses. All right, so this is month 1, month 2, month 3. All right, and actually these all get pushed a month. All right, so those are really cycles, to be honest with you, but let's just say month 2, month 3, month 4, month 5, month 6, and month 7. So just so you guys know, again, I'm gonna repeat this, is that anybody in their first 30 days does not count towards binary. They all count towards these jumpstart bonuses, all right? But as you can see, if this building is going correct and you got momentum, and look, y'all, everybody's one person away from momentum. One person, all right? You go sign up one good person right now and you can create momentum, okay? So here's the cool thing. So as you can see, month 2, this person would have earned $320 here, but they all wouldn't have earned a binary check because they would have been too low. But month 3, all right, they would have earned $1,000 in jumpstart bonuses, but they would have earned $72 in binary because you would have counted the 400 plus the 80, all right, which is at 15% for 480 is $72, okay? And then as you can see, month 4, they, and also I want you to understand this, and this won't happen. This is assuming that nobody signs up another person except for the 4 that they signed up with in their first month, which is not going to happen because if you made $1,000 in your third month in this business, you're going to go sign up probably 10 more people. Okay. So we're not even counting the new people that are signed up above everybody just getting 4. Okay. So if make no mistake about it, you sign somebody up today and they made $1,000 in month 3, they telling everybody. All right. And they're going to get a bunch of signups, personal signups. So all this will be much higher. Okay. Man, I'm getting myself excited. I get so excited when I do the comp plan. Okay. So, and I want y'all to understand this. All of us, including myself, can pretend, no matter what our current volume is, we can pretend we have nothing and start from scratch today with all new people and do this. All right, which is really cool. Okay. So on month 3, this person made 1,024 plus they made the 400. Okay. Now I'm gonna be honest with you guys and be transparent. I'm not really big on the jumpstart bonuses. I mean, I am because I like every week to see what I made each week. All right, and I love that. But this right here will put you on the beach. Okay, that's what we call beach money. The binary check is residual income. The jumpstart bonuses are exactly that. They're bonuses. Okay, they're extra money. I want the money that's going to be coming in every single month, whether I get out of bed or not, and that's the binary. My whole goal in life is to build the binary, okay, through the quick start bonuses. All right. So here's the beautiful thing. This will continue to go up, as you can see, is every level. And make no mistake about it, you have a team this big, you're ranking up. Okay. So remember, the ranks count the binary and it counts the new enrollments. Okay, so for ranking purposes, say if you were a 10K affiliate, you can have 6,000 in binary from old people, and you can have 4,000 from enrollment from new people. The total amount, all right, is what will count towards your rank ups. Okay, so which is really cool, right? So and ranks determine bonus checks, okay, and in some cases determine percentages, okay, and in some cases even determine how much money you can actually make in the binary. Right? I've never seen a case where somebody wasn't ranked high enough and didn't get their binary checks. And what I mean by that is, for example, and I don't know what the numbers are because again, it's pretty insignificant as far as I'm concerned. But each rank has a cap to how much you can make in the binary. But the numbers are so high for each rank, by the time you get to those numbers, you ranked up, all right? Unless literally you had barely nothing to do with the binary, okay? Which is very rarely ever the case, all right? So, so my focus today's training is here, but you can kind of see how all this goes hand in hand and why our top earners make so much money, all right? If you got momentum and you're getting if you're making a whole lot of fast start bonuses, it's because you got crazy momentum, because this is all new blood, okay? So that's how amazing it is, but we're going to focus on the binary for right now, okay? But it's good to know, and I could drive those numbers on the fast start bonuses, I can keep going, but I mean, you see in month 3, that's over $1,000. So that gets really insane, okay? Going deeper and deeper. And once again, that's just based on everybody signing up for, and there are so many more people who sign up for way more than 4, okay? And customers count too. So it's customer/affiliates. It doesn't matter if they're customer or affiliate, okay? All right, so now the binary. So as we see, that sucker's going up. Now, how did I get these numbers? Again, I've taken the bodies that are in and gave them all 40 BV each, all right? And I multiplied it by 0.15, which is what the binary is for an executive, okay? And 0.15 lasts for pretty through the ranks until you get to the higher ranks where you get 20%, okay? And remember, all these are minimums because it's going to be between 40 and 90. So this is all based on 40, all right? So as you're going through, so let's say month 2, you didn't get a binary, but you made that nice check. Month 3, you still creating new momentum, so you're still getting a lot of the other money, but this is starting to grow, okay? As you can see by month 7, and again, minimum, you're looking at $6,156. Now, at least half of those people will be 1K affiliate. So that will be 90 for half, which would probably be another $3,000. So you'd be easily at about $10,000 a month if we can follow this and get everybody to follow that structure, okay? I used to, in one business, I designed a sheet that each person could have and shows their 4 personal signups and showed that their 4 got their 4, right? And that's all that sheet needed to be, because if the next person has a sheet, it's there for 4 personals and their 4 getting 4. And each one of those should have the sheet showing their 4 personals and their 4 getting 4, okay? I might can recreate that. Oh, I know something else I wanted to send you guys to, another document. Let me write it down. I created a document for the 25K affiliate rank, okay? I'm gonna see if I can post it in the chat group. And the reason why I created that document, because if you're a 25K affiliate in this company, and you maintain that for life, you'll never have to work a job. All right, so you don't even have to hit 50K, 100K, or whatever to get to what I call the freedom position. Matter of fact, we call that the position where you have a decision to make. Do you still want to keep working your job or not? All right, because the average income there is like around $6,000 to $7,000 a month, and that's the average. So some people are making more, some people are making less, right? But on the way there, when you were 10K, 5K, you paid off some bills, right? You're getting all your expenses down, so you don't have a high cost of living. All right, that's what the whole goal here is. All right, and let me say that too. As you guys are making money, start paying off bills and try not to create new bills, right? If your goal is freedom, okay? So if your goal is freedom, you don't want to have a lot of expenses that all your money's going to, because that ain't gonna get you free no time soon. All right, so. All right, so we all got that. We all understand where I'm going with this, okay? The powers of 4, all right? And this is your lesser leg, so it could be your right leg or left leg, and everybody getting just 4 each. And on 40 PV auto ship, that's the kind of money you'll be making, okay? So let's get good at helping everybody get 4, all right? Okay, now what I wanted to cover next is something called check match. All right, this is beautiful, y'all. Now, what I want you to understand about what I'm showing you here, okay, is these are your checks, right? But the people you bought in, they're only one level, 1 month behind you. So, for example, when you are, let's say at month 5 here, and you're making 5,200, the 4 people you bought in, if it was a perfect world, they should have made this that month. Y'all with me? They should be 1 month behind you. All right. So when you're here, okay, your 4 people should be making this. Okay. Your level, so this is all level 1. Your level 2 should be making this. Your level 3 should be making that. And level 4. Y'all with me? All right. I just want to show y'all how this adds up. Okay. Hold on. Let me grab this really quick. All right, so I get kind of confused on the percentages sometimes, so I don't want to mess this up. Told you I have, if you go through my crib, I have the comp plan printed multiple places. So, all right, binary commissions. Let me just see one thing. All right, so if you're a builder, you make 10%, director makes 12%, and executive makes 15%. So until you get to 500K affiliate, that's when it goes up to 18%. Super affiliate, master affiliate, you earn 20%. Let me tell y'all something, 20%. And you can imagine, because the cool thing is there's no limit to the amount of people in your binary tree that caps out, all right? It's only the amount per month you can earn that caps out. So it could be 1 million people in each leg. And oh, by the way, I've been in businesses where people did have over 1 million people on their team. All right, so it does happen. You just got to give it time and you got to work, okay? All right, so leadership check matching. Here we go. So check matching, your level ones, you check match 30%, level twos, 20%, level threes, 10%, and level four, 5%. All right. Now that's at executive, but make no mistake about it. You're hitting this, you're hitting ranks. All right. So that'll give you another level of check match. But I just want you guys to kind of really see how this thing, check match is always close to, if not the biggest part of my paycheck. Okay. So what you really want to do is help people get binary qualified. Right. Check match is from people who got binary checks. That's it. Okay. It's not anything else. It's people who got binary checks. So if nobody on your team is binary qualified, you're not getting a binary, you're not getting check match. All right. So let's help everybody close those green circles. Okay. And have 300 or more in their lesser leg. That is the whole goal of this operation. Okay. But in this case, let's say you are right here, right? You made your $6,000 that month. Okay. That's your binary. Now let's see what your check match will be. Okay. So your check match, and this is everybody getting 4. Again, it would be a lot more than that at this point, but let's just keep the numbers very moderate. All right, so you're here, your binary check was 6,156. Your level, your 4 people that you enrolled all made 1,548 bucks. Okay, so you get 30% of 1,548 per person. Okay, so we're going to, oh, wrong button. 1,548 times 4 times 0.3. Okay, so you just made on check match from them, okay, you made 1,857 bucks. 1,857. All right, what did I do? Because it's 4 people that made 1,548, I multiplied that, which basically is 4 times 1,548. And then I took and made it 30% of that. And that total amount is 1,857. All right. Now that's your level ones, right? But level twos, okay, are these people, okay, and that was what, 4 people here. All right, 4 times 4, there's 16 people here. Okay, so we're going to go 16 times 780 times 0.2, because you make 20%. That's 2,496. $2,496. All right. So again, just to give you the numbers. So that was your enrollment. That was 4 people here you check match. I mean, second level. 4 people here you check match. 16 people here you check match. It's going to be 16 times 4, 64 people you're going to check match here, and then 128 here. Again, we're not in a perfect world, but I'm going to show you a perfect situation. But also realize we're only talking 40 PV, not 90s, which is going to be a mixture. Okay, so so that was this. This one's this. Now we're going to do 64 times 204 times. All right, and that one you check match at 10%, which is 1,305. All right, and then the next level is 128 times 72 times the percent on that is 10% again. No, it's 5%. Well, it's 5% if you're executive, but make no mistake, you'll be hired in executive, and so that's going to be 10%, which is 921 bucks. Okay, so the total amount that you would have gotten in this check would have been 6156 plus 1857 plus 2496 plus 1305. And I hope my math is right, but if not, you get the picture. So your check on the first Thursday of the month would have been $12,735. All right. So the first check that comes in every Thursday is this plus whatever the weekly was of the fast start bonuses for that week. All right. So the week before that, in this case with the momentum, you know, that would have been another few $1,000s. Okay. Hold on, let me see. All right, so that would have been another few $1,000s. So you probably made $15,000, $16,000. Okay. Now, the next week's check, so the second Thursday of the month, okay, what we get on that one is the bonus checks. Here's what I want you to understand. If you had 41,000 in your lesser leg, all right, enrollment tree, that means your other leg would have been a minimum of 41,000 as well. That makes us a minimum of 50K affiliate, all right? Because between, so that'll be 82,000 in volume, which again, we're not 100K yet, we're 50K, and 50K gets what, a $1,000 bonus, is it? Monthly bonus. I'm not even talking about the one-time rank bonus, okay?
That's $1,000.
Yeah, you get you get $1,000. So you, on the second week, you would have earned $1,000 bonus, and plus whatever weekly, and that would have been pretty significant because the way they cut the month off, you're going to get the weekly that week and part of a week from last month because the way it cuts off. So this one, the weekly check is usually pretty high too. All right. So you might have got another couple of thousand in weekly bonuses. So the first two checks of the month are always really big. All right. Because of that and because of this. All right. So that's what I really wanted to go over today. How brilliant this, can't we all agree this is brilliant? If you build a team, man, the money is astronomical. So again, we want to focus on getting everybody binary qualified, period. Binary qualified, binary qualified, binary qualified. All right. So binary qualified is the key to this compensation plan. Getting people to get their binary checks and you check match them. All right. What's really cool is you check match them, but your people are check matching too, right? Because all these people right here that you enrolled, they're check matching them as their level 1. Okay, and this is their level 2. So everybody's, you know, eating off that check match, right? As long as you are, you know, you got your folks that are binary qualified. All right. So I think that concludes what I wanted to cover today. All right, and oh, it put us right at an hour. Does anybody have any questions from between today and yesterday? And I hope I didn't miss anything. I mean, I went over a lot, but you know, the compensation plan, there is a lot. And I'm sure some minor stuff I didn't go over, you know, but pretty much that covers it. You know what? Let's keep it real, right? Because this month, that person was a 20K affiliate. So they just hit 50K. All right. So they wouldn't have gotten that bonus, but 2 months later, this would have been a $5,000 bonus. I like that better. Okay. So what happens is the current month you're in, you don't get the bonus because the company want to see you hold it, right? For the next 2 months. So the next month you don't get it, but the following month on that first Thursday, second Thursday, you get that bonus check. All right. So it'd have been $5,000 bonus. But they would have gotten a bonus. They would have gotten the 10K bonus on this check, which is, I think, $1,000 anyway. So I got lucky. All right. They would have got $1,000 on that check anyway, because they would have earned a 10K bonus this month. Okay. Then the next month, they wouldn't have gotten the big bonus. They would have got the monthly. All right. But this month, they would have gotten the 25K and the 50K bonus at the exact same time, because here they were only a 20K affiliate, not 25 yet. So they would have got both bonuses at one time, which is, I believe, 5,000 and 2,500. So 2 months from there, they would have got $7,500 bonus. Cool, really cool. All right. Anyway, that might have gone over some of y'all heads, but you'll get it. All right, just hit 50K affiliate and you'll see what I'm talking about. Let's all do this. Let's all do this. Let's all strive for this. All right, let's all strive for, if you, between the people you have now and new people, let's do the powers of 4, okay? We could even break this down in powers of 2 and it'll still be worth it. All right, 1 left, 1 right, and keep building out, because again, 1 left, 1 right makes people binary qualified. All right, we can drive that 1 left, 1 right. So you can go to your old people because they might be a little burnt out or, been through their network already, but everybody can sign up 2 new people, right? And they could be customers. So we got all these amazing new products, and all y'all, I'm sure all y'all know people in the US, if you, for the body melt and all that stuff that maybe you don't have yet. These products are hot, all right? And, we all just focus on getting 2 new bodies. And even if you divide it up, you get 2 new this month and 2 new next month, all right? Whatever it does, let's just all focus on getting 4 new, or activate 4 old people that are not currently active. And let's just, focus on the old people getting 2 and the new people getting 4. Because if your new people, let's say here's how cool this is. Let's say, for example, you activate 2 old people, right? And help each one of them get 1 each. You just started this. You just started that, right? Because we want new blood. We want new, excited blood with a new prospect list. So if you help 2 old people get 1 each, you start this training. All right, y'all with it? Okay, so let's just do that. Let's do that. But that's it, guys. So let's focus on every time a new person starts, let's get them off to a good, fast start. Help them get 4. And I'm here for you guys. And like I said, if I got to get up at 2 in the morning to do a Zoom, I will do it. All right, whatever it takes. So, if you get 2 new people, they all should have their own private business launch where they talk about how excited they are to their friends and family. And I do the presentation, and we'll get a couple of you guys on to give testimonials. And and we just keep blowing up. That's how I really blew up really fast, is having private business launches for every new person that joins. All right, that's what Candace Bird Davis does. All right, we all do it. That's what will explode your business, getting your new people to have a private one where they invite as many people as they can to it, and just a few of them get started, and we just do the same thing over and over again. All right, guys, that's all I have. Went right about exactly an hour. Okay, anybody have any questions?
Chris, only question I have is where's a copy of this video going to be posted? Because this is definitely a game changer, I do believe.
This video. So I put yesterday's. Well, I think I don't know if I put it in our regular chat. I'll put it in the regular chat on the Telegram.
All right, thank you, Chris.
Right. And all you guys that's on WhatsApp, it'll be just like I posted the one from yesterday. I'll post this one as well. So it should be ready in about an hour.
Chris, the South African side do not have a Telegram communication group since it was taken down. By,
I'll put it on WhatsApp for you guys.
Yeah, but if it's too long, I don't think it will show on. I don't think it's going to play on WhatsApp. WhatsApp only allows short videos.
No,
So,
so what it is it's actually a link to take you back to Zoom.
okay, that's a good one. Yeah.
All right, so I posted the one from yesterday on there today, Danny, so you should see it. And it's
Yeah.
a link, so it doesn't have to worry about the space issue with WhatsApp.
Awesome.
I'm a little smart sometimes.
I do have one more question right quick, if you don't mind. Do we have a Telegram channel for specifically for Kenya or Africa or anything?
Okay, so everybody has their own different groups. So for right now, the groups that we have for this Zoom for me, I have one for Nigeria and we have one for South Africa. And when I say that, that's where the core comes from. Now, within that group, they may have people from other countries, but you also got like Dale Franklin has his own groups. Okay, so each person has their own group. So, well, each leader, let's say, has their own groups.
Yeah. Chris
And Raymond, if you
Robinson
want to,
actually.
so Raymond, if you want to get added to any of those groups, because you got people that you want to add to those groups, just let me know. We can add you to them.
All right, brother. I appreciate it.
My man. Go ahead, Danny.
No, I was just saying, Chris Robinson did create the WhatsApp group for South Africa, the real win group, so I can jump on that one as well.
Yeah. So, yeah, and also, you know, I have a Telegram group that is basically my U.S. team. You know, I can add any of you guys to that as well. So, matter of fact, I'm gonna do that with Danny, and I don't see Elder on here, but I'm gonna add Elder, and I can add you too, Ola Williams, if you want. That way, stuff that we post in that group, if you want to copy it and post it to your guys' groups, you can do that as well.
I'll appreciate that.
Got you.
Thank you.
All right. So it might, you know, there'd be a lot of stuff that's not worth it, but then you'll be like, hey, this is something good that our team should see as well. Because again, with the time difference and all of that stuff.
Chris, I just one question is not related to the binary. When you spoke in the beginning about royalty rewards and the credit wallet, South Africa, we struggle to redeem our loyalty rewards. We don't know how to do it. I don't know if right in the beginning, when the back office changed, people could buy product on it, but then we had no idea how to do it, and I didn't get any feedback from my upline on I've got thousands of dollars in royalty rewards, but I don't know how to redeem it.
Okay, let me go to that. Okay, I think what the issue is, and let me do it. I think you have to do it from a different place now. So let's go. Let me share the screen and go back into my daughter's account because she has some loyalty rewards. I'm glad those didn't go away. I don't know how, because somebody else's did. So sometimes it's just a stroke of luck with what gets wiped out and what don't. All right, share screen. That's what I'm trying to do. All right, so let's go there. Okay. So let me make sure that it's still logged in. All right, so from the home screen, right? So if you go into loyalty rewards, I don't think you can purchase from there. So the way you do that is you go to my account and then you go to loyalty rewards. Okay, and from here, and I'm getting ready to spend a lot of money because you see, my daughter has 162, and so you can imagine how much I got. So if you go to reward wallet, okay, I think you can actually do the purchase from here. So here you just, you know, click on, let's say I'm gonna select the body wash. I have to keep moving this menu bar with all our pictures. And let's say quantity 1. Add to cart. Okay, let's do checkout. Okay, and payment option. All right, so you're saying credit card. Want to use the info. Okay, I don't know. All right, so I don't know why that's not showing
maybe
the wallet.
that we have the same problem. The moment you go to check out, it asks you for a payment to pay.
Yeah, so I think this
Then
is.
I was.
Oh, go ahead, Danny.
You would have to send it to the credit wallet, and then, but it was so confusing. I mean, back when my upline tried to explain it to me, it was just didn't make sense. So if we can just find out maybe and do a bit of feedback on how to actually redeem those loyalty rewards, it'll be awesome. Because we can also do that. Go through all that system. You go check out, and then it asks you for a payment option, but you're not supposed to pay.
Because I've done it. I tell you what, I'm going to figure it out. Because I've done it and I'm getting ready to do it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna order some product today. So once I order it today, I'll probably record it.
Somebody's trying to just.
Sorry. The way I've done it is I have put the items in my cart and then went over there to credit wallet and assigned it to my cart.
Okay. Let me
Does that make
see.
sense?
Yep. So I got the body
You
wash
got it
in
in
the
your
cart.
cart. Yeah. Then go to the wallet and then assign it.
Okay. So I know credit wallet, I do that, but loyalty rewards, let me see. Okay. So we're in loyalty rewards. So I would have to go to the rewards wallet, I would think. And it's funny because I've ordered product multiple times. Okay, there you go. It worked. All right, so here we go. Product selection, body wash, and your loyalty rewards, boom, boom, boom. All right, thank you so much. Was that Amy that did that?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Amy. You're so
You're
wonderful.
welcome.
I think you helped us yesterday too, didn't you?
Yep.
Can't do these trainings without you. Okay, so you got it, Danny?
Breakdown on that again. So
all right, so you just go shop and put the products in the cart.
Okay.
All right, and once they're in the cart, then you go back to the loyalty rewards, and then it'll bring up this the thing here where you can apply your rewards, which I think before I did it a different way. So like you said, some stuff gets changed sometimes. All right, so put the products in the cart, then say continue shopping, go to loyalty rewards, and then click on that and click on checkout, and it'll apply the rewards. Cool. All right. I'm glad we had this. I'm glad you asked that question because I'm going to buy a bunch of product. I've probably been on there for an hour trying to figure it out later. I know when I got an issue, I'm calling Amy.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, anything else? Wonderful. All right, so this will conclude the training. And we need to do these compensation more often, and I'll be better prepared too. You know, having these numbers ready, because we could have did all this on the first one to get more into detail. So, but I like having it kind of broken up into two parts. So it's like basic and then advanced. All right, putting the numbers in a real play, showing you how the check match actually work in that play, the whole entire check where you earn the bonus check and the whole nine. So it's good to be able to do all that as well. All right. Okay, guys. Well, everybody have a great day. I'll post this recording, and I appreciate you guys. Love you guys, man. Let's all go and make this binary tree happen. Pretend like it's day one, and let's all go from day one and start building from there, okay? And then trust and believe, as you build that binary out, a lot of your other people are seeing their teams grow, and you'll be able to call them up and say, hey, have you looked at your binary lately? All right, your one leg is big as I don't know what, and then you can inspire them to get started as well. Okay, so that's a good way to motivate people through network marketing. Okay, all right, guys. Oh, let me just check the chat one time because I didn't. Okay, so Tanya, what is the name of your Telegram group? So Tanya, it is Team We MDC. And if you hit me directly, I can definitely add you to the group. So Tanya, where are you located?
I am in Philadelphia.
Unmute.
Okay, so if you have something to write with, I can give you my number right now. You could text me and I could add you to the Telegram group.
Okay, thank you. I'm ready.
Okay, 240-784-6700.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Okay, let's see anyone. Okay, Tanya, great, thank you. Boom, boom, boom. For the builder, binary is capped at 1,000. For an executive, is capped at 1 million. Yeah. Like I said, I don't even know the caps because everybody, will be way lower than the cap. So that's why I never really focus on the cap of the binary. All right, guys, that's it. Everybody have a great day. See you all tomorrow. Presentation, same time, same place, but not early like today. It's the normal time. All right, so I think that's 7 p.m. in South Africa, is it? Oh, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. And then in Nigeria, I think it's 7 p.m. Whatever the normal one is.
Yeah,
all right, guys.
I caught this late. I thought it was 7 p.m. This particular one, but it came at 6. So it's usually 7 p.m. here in Lagos.
Yes. So we did an hour early today for the comp plan training. That was by vote. All right, guys. Everybody have a good one. I'll see you all later.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.